Hello guys, this is Jesus Lover channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, comment, share, like, and as I promised earlier in the last episode, uh, today we'll be learning about chess, what it is, and how it is played. And in the next episode, we'll have a match, and it will be like an example of what is chess and how it is played. So on to the first question. What is chess? Chess is a board game of strategic skill for two players. It is played on a checkerboard on which each playing piece is moved according to the precise rules. The object is to put the opponent's king under a direct attack from which escape is impossible. That is the mission or the object of the game. So the features of a chess game, the features of a chess game kit: you need to have a checkerboard, a chess manual, a queen. Okay, some of the pieces that we have: the king, who is supposed to be protected by the other pieces. We have the queen, we have the bishop, the knight, the rook, and the pawn. So usually we have 16 pawns, 4 rooks, 4 knights, 4 bishops, 2 queens, and 2 kings. So let us know how it. As we said earlier, the features of a chess game kit: you need to have the checkerboard, the pawns. These are the pawns are the one that are there in front, in the front line. That is number 7 and number 2. We have the rook at H. That is the 1H. That is the rook. The knight is at G. That is this G, and the other one right there also at B. We have the bishop at F, and the other F, and at C, and that is how the board is to look like. The king is usually at D and the queen at E. And so let us know how the chess game is played. We'll start with the front line. That is number 2 to number 2. That is from this end to the other end, and all you have are pawns. There are pawns. The pawns are the small pieces. This is how they look. The small pieces, and they move one step at a time, but you have a choice. That is, in the first step you can go either to number 4 or to number 3. That is the first choice, but after you play the first step, the others you have to go one at a time, and then to get there to the other side, that is to number 8, it becomes a queen. It graduates into a queen. We have the rook. The rook goes on a straight direction, that is this way and that way, straight, always straight. The knight, so many people know it as the horse, but it's called the knight. The knight goes in an L direction, an L of 2 3 boxes, 2 3 boxes. That is 1 2 and there. That is, it can go like from here to here, from here to here, an L direction. The bishop goes diagonally, meaning this way or this way. And then the queen, the most powerful piece in the game, moves in a star shaped. I will show you later when they are alone in the board. The king moves one step at a time, like one step at a time. So those are the pieces, the common pieces. The pawn at number 2. At number 8 we have the rook, also known as the castle, because of how it looks up here. We have the knight or the horse. We have the bishop, the queen, and the king. The king is the one with the cross on top, and the queen is the one with the crown like top. So onto how they move. This is how they move. From the original home, the pawn moves one step at a time, but when you're first playing or the first step of a pawn, you have to choose either to go one step or twice. That is the ball here. You can come any that is the first choice, and after you have played the others, you go one step at a time. And then it comes to getting the opponent's person killed. You go diagonally. That is this way. You'll kill him this way, yeah, and after there you continue with the one step until you get, and after you get here, you graduate and become queen. It doesn't matter how many queens you have in the game, but as long as the pawn got to the other side, it becomes a queen, and it gains the power that the queen has. On to the next piece, we have the rook. That is the rook. So many people know it as a castle. That is the rook, and the rook moves straight, always straight. That is that way, this way, that way, always straight. On to the next piece, we have the knight. The knight resides at G. It moves in an L direction of 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. That is the knight. The bishop is next. Resides at F, and it moves diagonally, that way, that way, that way, that way, diagonally. The next one is the queen. The queen resides at E and moves in a star-shaped, sixth star-shaped step. In this case, it can go straight like a rook. It can go diagonally like a bishop, and the only step it can't make, or the only move it can't make, is going in an L. But the others, that is straight diagonally, it can go. And the next one is the king, who is supposed to be protected. The king is that with the cross on top. Needs to be protected, and if he doesn't have a move, that's when the game ends. So the next question is how to win the chess game. Okay, chess is, as we said earlier, is to keep the opponent's king under a direct attack in which escaping is impossible. So in that case, we have a checkmate. The opponent's king, that is the black king, is somewhere where he can't move any side, because if he moves any side, there's danger. That is, the side he is just he can't move. That is called a checkmate. Because of this, the two rook give him a check. The knight give him a check in an L interval. The pawn gives him a check. The queen gives him a check, and the bishop also gives him a check. So that is called the checkmate, and that's how to win the game. So mainly chess is played with children above the age of 6 years. That is the age in which chess is played. Above 6 years, those are the people who play. Next question, that is the benefits of playing chess. We have, it improves the thinking capacity. That is like the thinking capacity. Okay, it also improves fast thinking. That is thinking very fast. Like when you play chess, you got to know this is how the piece moves, and when I come here, this is what I'll face. And the next, it improves involves in brainstorming, that is thinking, hard thinking. And so that's why we are going to end this video. See you in the next video, where we'll be having a chess match versus my dad, and you are the one who's going to suggest the winner, who you think the winner is. You're the one who is going to proclaim the winner. So subscribe, comment, share, like, and buy a kit for your children. Make them know how to play chess. Let them improve their brain capacity, their thinking, and it will be good. So see you in the next episode. Bye bye.